So, do you have your stimulus check yet? Many people already do. They've cashed it, and while others don't because they still have to wait for the mailman to bring it, right? But as we cover the rebound, consumer reporter John Matarese tells us about a loophole preventing millions of younger people from ever getting one. John?
By now, nearly 100 million Americans have received or will soon get a stimulus check. Unfortunately, millions of other people who desperately need money will not be able to participate in this part of the rebound. Daniel Barnes is doing odd jobs right now, a month after being laid off from his home improvement job.
We're a home exterior remodeling company. We sell doors, windows, roofing.
Now this 19-year-old has no income, but no stimulus check either. Did you get any stimulus at all?
No, I did not.
Daniel falls through the cracks of the COVID stimulus. If you're 17 to 23 and still claimed as a dependent, you don't qualify for either $1,200 or the $500 child credit.
Me being 19, me working, taking care of myself, I'm not really depending on my parents.
He says his college friends have it even worse because they need money for tuition.
They're trying to make their way through and getting a higher education.
But it turns out young working people like Daniel, who are out there in the workplace, are not the only ones falling through the cracks when it comes to those $1,200 stimulus checks. Business Insider says there's no stimulus check for anyone under 24 claimed as a dependent. Disabled adults whose parents still care for them, immigrants with no social security number, and some people recently divorced. Many are upset. 30,000 people have now signed a Change.org petition called Stimulus Checks for Dependents. And some in Congress, like Ohio Rep. Tim Ryan, are pushing a second stimulus that would include people like Daniel.
We're not depending on our parents. We're still making a living for ourselves.
Unfortunately, if you are listed as a dependent on someone else's taxes, there is nothing you can do right now to get this part of the stimulus. Reporting on the rebound, John Matarese, WCPO 9 News.